All right, here we have another back test. This one is for a channel called XAUUSD Gold Insider. And I thought that I had done a back test on this for February, but it turns out I didn't. So what I decided to do was just run two back tests, one for each month. I didn't run it in one lump sum because I was lazy and I didn't feel like downloading the data for 2 months in a row. So I just ran one for February and one for March. And this particular channel, it's kind of like one of those channels that, again, I think they're probably aggregating signals from a bunch of different places. And the formats, the format varies a lot, and the format's not the best. And so, because of that, I had to do quite a bit of data cleanup in order to get the trades to actually trigger in the system. So like a lot of times they'll do like these sort of, what looks like a double signal where it'll be like gold sell now, and then they'll come in with the real signal, gold sell now and here's the target prices and the stop losses. And they do that kind of stuff a lot. And which, it just makes it hard to trade something like this with a copier. So anyway, having said that, why don't we go ahead and take a look at the results. Here's February. So I'll go over this real fast. And then here's, of course, is in our back tester, we give you the option to set your symbol terms, whatever your risk parameters, how the order is going to be taken, all that sort of stuff, whether it's taken at market price or taken at the price the provider specifies. I always do this as provider pricing, which means it opens up a pending order unless there's no entry price, and then it'll just take it at market. So as always, we start with $10,000. We do a 0.1 size lot. And you can see here for February, we did about 15%. Or I'm sorry, not 15%. Yeah, about 15%, $1,590.20. We had some drawdown. We almost $500 worth of drawdown at one point. And here we can see entries by months, by weekdays, entries by hours. Looks like they're trading pretty much all three sessions, all three major sessions. And we see the scatter plot, the statistical scattering of losses and wins. And then, here's the list of all the trades. So yeah, not bad. 15%, that's pretty good. Well, let's take a look at March. And same thing, except we did quite a bit more. We did almost 25% return for March. So, this particular channel, I'd like to test some more results, some more months, because obviously two months results out of, however many. That's an okay slice of performance, but it's not, I would want to see more data. And this return curve is a little bit smoother. Once again, we did have quite a bit of a drawdown. I think almost 10% drawdown at one point in time. Well, yeah, same thing. Entries by months, by weekdays, by hours, or scatter plots. So you can see the statistical scattering of wins and losses. Here's all of our trades. So, for me, this specific channel, I think probably the ideal would be to test more months worth of data, and I may do that. But I think also, just trying to establish a rapport with the signal provider and get them to change some of these formatting issues, right? Or just to be a little more careful with their formatting. Because I think, people that run copy, there's a lot of people that ask us, do you know of a good channel? Help me find a channel. So I think there's room for sort of fleshing this out a little bit more. At least that's my take. Anyway, thanks for watching.